Welcome to Comic Construction. To celebrate the hardcover release of the fifth and final volume on July 14th, 2025, let's talk about Bandette Hardcover Volume 1 by Paul Tobin and Colleen Coover from Dark Horse Comics. I would call this hardcover digest size at 6 1/4 by 9 1/4 inches. It has 144 pages. The art is printed directly onto the board with this delightful illustration of Bandette dancing across the rooftops. Each volume has a unique focus color, so Volume 1 is red, Volume 2 is blue, Volume 3 is green, and Volume 4 is yellow. One really cool design touch is Volume 1 is like a true wraparound, and then all of the other volumes use the same cityscape on the back, but we've got Bandette moving across the city like it's telling a little story, like of this tiny Bandette. It's great. I love those kinds of design touches. The binding is sewn with a black head ribbon on all of the books. It's fantastic to get such small, inexpensive books with sewn binding. Makes me so happy. There is no coating on the cover, so it's not very slick. The end papers have this charming painting of the city and a cute "This belongs to, no, was acquired by" box with Bandette's mask. It's a great little touch. The paper is a really thick semi-gloss, which is on the more reflective side. It works really well with this art that is equal parts animation and painting. I love it. No paper from Marvel or DC feels this premium. Maybe some Image Deluxe editions would rival it. Bandette started out as a digital exclusive comic and is the story of a young thief who considers herself the greatest thief in the world, and her street urchins, the group of friends who help her out in her heists. Bandette primarily steals from bad people as a form of justice. She takes great care of her friends and her dog Pimento. She also helps out the police from time to time, although Inspector Belgique really hates asking for her help. That's this gentleman here. Every character, even the antagonists, are all very charming. Charm is the name of the game in Bandette. Speaking of charming, let's check out her Vespa. I'm also a Vespa rider, and I have one that's a very similar color, so I love to see that in a book. Definitely makes me like a character when they have a very similar sense of style to mine. Paul Tobin's writing is entertaining, but also deep. He gives all of the characters a lot of depth. The reader will feel a sense of friendship with many of these characters by the end of this first volume. Colleen Coover's art is very beautiful. It feels very European. The extras in this book are outstanding. You get a series of like 2 and 3 page shorts about supporting cast members. All are written by Paul Tobin, but you get guest artists such as Steve Lieber and Mitch Gerrits. Some really cool stuff here. There's also a prose short story by Paul Tobin with illustrations by Colleen Coover. In this first volume, it's about Daniel. It's a really cute story. It tells a lot about Daniel and his relationship with Bandette. Then after that, we get some behind the scenes. You get a piece from Paul Tobin on how he writes. And then you get a really in-depth piece on how Colleen Coover creates it. This is fascinating. I always thought it was digital. I always thought that all of this work was digital, but it turns out it's a mixture of traditional and digital. These are some of the best extras I've ever seen in a book. If you enjoy absurdist stories, or just want to smile and forget about the terrible state of the world for a little while, this book is for you. Pour a coffee or tea and visit your friends in the world of Bandette. Thanks for checking out this video. If you found this video helpful, like it and share it with a friend. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel.